Logistics watch. This is Sir P. Look like the Haiti mission is a go. It look like. Many Jamaicans would have seen some spooky looking helicopters flying around in the country's airspace. People are like, me, look at YouTube and me see one helicopter look like sitting on come out of Star Wars. Two blade. Normal helicopter have one big, me see one at front and one at back. That's the chunuk. Once you see that, you know say it's serious. Uncle Sam and the JDF, well, Uncle Sam look at them and lend logistical support for the JDF take part in the Haiti mission. I talk about it. From going to that, remember, them say March 14, your favorite artist really can drop. Remember the Rogic video is dropping that day. March 14 is spooky because that's actually the day he was convicted. As in the exact same day. March 14. You know when I say March 14 again, the appeal have come out. Spooky. But look out for the Rogic video. And get even better because part of it have been audio only because we never want to risk putting the video and then you won't go strike me again. But I test the video with you. So the video I got add in. I don't want to miss the long awaited Rogic video. Struggle documentary of the year. And the year just started. Now, as I say, look at the Haiti mission as I go. I go play some video clips and I go show them what I talk about. I say some people in Jamaica would have seen these helicopters flying around. Training are going. That must mean that the mission is on. Plus you would have seen high level meetings that go on in the Ironman. The leaders them all from CARICOM countries have come out and everything secretive and very interesting times. To make matters worse, we hear so the Haitian Prime Minister say I'm going to step down. So it's all falling apart. I'm going to show you the helicopter them first, show you a couple footage and them thing then. Taking the video them and then I get back to you. So, my questions and initial concerns stand. Now that it look clear so JDF are going to play a role, what role would that be? Is it going to be an offensive mission? As in the JDF will go looking for Haitian gangs for a squabble? Or will it be a handout water bottle and man checkpoint mission? Because that happened before, the handout water bottle and humanitarian thing and all that. That's been done before. When this first start come out, people that about the JDF has experience in handing out water bottles. See, this is what happens when I watch too much show, play too much Call of Duty, start talking about things you know nothing about. Humanitarian missions and man checkpoint and stand up in a corner and wave to people are different thing from offensive missions. An offensive mission against Haitian gangs on Haitian soil. You better make sure you're ready for that. And you better make sure so the juice is worth the squeeze. The Haitian gangs have gotten far more powerful, they have whole more territory. If you think they're going to be impressed by a couple of Chinese helicopters landing and some foreign soldiers jumping off and start walk around with gun, with them have to. With shot with them have to. Except them know the soil. Them know every corner and every crevice. Except they're going to have some of the locals on their side. But I thought they're going to have whole heap of locals on their side. Because I've been inquiring, what the actual Haitians them I say. Haitians them don't really want a foreign man for them side and don't think because these foreigners are black, right, it make a difference. They're not going, oh well, at least there's some Kenyans and some Jamaicans, so it's different. All of them see a bunch of foreigners. Foreigners, let me tell you something people. Haiti is where foreigners go to die. Haiti is where foreign giants go to die. Better ask the French and them people there. But I don't know if people think so Haitians are going impressed with some Chinook helicopters landing and people say, oh Lord have mercy, and people are going to start shaking on their knees. Man probably are salivate. Haitian gangs are probably salivating over the idea of that battle. This idea, because when I'm reading some of the comments, man, yeah man, one time you drop one on them so much and say mean business. Mean business? Again, you're thinking about Klansman and one other and them people. You think about Stone Crush and you think about Bad From and them man who fire 2 shots, right, and then run go hide and lay low, things still cool it again. You're not ready for Haitian gangs. So is the juice worth the squeeze? We will see. People can argue that, well, you know, the country's in a crisis and we have to do something and the Haitian borders need to be secured. Those are all valid points, but of course, JDF is going to be working alongside CARICOM countries who, from what we're seeing, can build a lot long for them country too. A sustained campaign is going to get really expensive and really bloody. The Haitians can win this. If it becomes an all-out brawl, Haitian gangs versus whether I want to be JDF or the Trinidad, even the Kenyan forces, the Haitians can win this by playing the long game. What happens when a foreign force land in our country? History has taught us that at first the foreign force look like them do things, but then it start to drag on and drag on and drag on and drag on, and then it start get really expensive, and then as more foreign forces die, then the people in the home countries them start to say, yo, forget about this here, man. This is how these things work. How far back on the want go? Kenya promised for 1,000 troops. That's not enough. That's a very, very small brigade. And even if JDF and Trinidad and them country they make up and come together and increase the size of that brigade, that's not enough. 2,000 troops can't lock down Haiti. Uncle Sam is playing this smart, you know. When you notice how Uncle Sam play it? Normally America the first to run in. When you see America not run in, you know something wrong. Normally Uncle Sam is the first to play world police and save the day. When you see Uncle Sam is not running in, that should be all you need to know. They have assessed the situation. Or we'll lend you some Chinook and make you drop off some man. Or we'll even give you some little training here and there. We can let this and that, man. You want some water? We can even give you some to drink. But we not go. America just want to make sure them embassy good, and that is it. The United States, since them things say Haiti needs saving, why not go save it themselves? Uncle Sam know what go on here, so this is going to get messy. This is going to get messy. I'm not talking about the baller. When you see America a shy away from a scrap, they know something you don't. What Uncle Sam is basically saying is, listen up here, Negroes. I phone the business this. Can't let no one look at Matic over here, Sam. Can't let no one can't fire on the go over there and everything. You want some help? We'll even give you motivational support. We stand up on the sidelines and cheer. Give me a J. Give me a D. Give me an F. What do you get? Oh, we'll cheer for you, but we not go. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Saying that, well, deploying to Haiti is going to help strengthen Jamaica's security overall is an interesting argument, considering that when you reduce the manpower of the JDF to go to our next country, what happens in Ireland when JDF play an active role in tackling gangs in Jamaica? So you're reducing your manpower at home to go fight abroad for help home. So the operational capability of the JDF will be reduced, because unless someone go send 10 man, which wouldn't make no sense. No way to show your face. Is JDF going to send 10 man? Or are they going to send a platoon? Because if they're going to send a platoon, then a show face thing that waste of time. If you're going to send a platoon, if you're going to send a company, you can't realistically think you're going to crush Haitian gangs. So I just a show face thing. Just I hope some of the leaders them think this true, you know. Haiti has been a country in turmoil from what we kill Philo. Many armies much bigger, much better equipped, much more experienced in them type of matters. Go Haiti and fall flat on their face. Uncle Sam want no part of this. Uncle Sam know Haiti, know it well. The idea that the Haitian government is fighting for the good and then this honestly right now in Haiti is bad versus bad. The Haitian government is barely much better off than the Haitian gangs. Cancer versus AIDS. Remember one time the president was killed? I'm telling you, this clearly have the workings of people inside of Haiti because them the man they get access to the president too easy. And that's how it work. Couple of foreign stragglers and just come in and just gone, shoot up. Be a shot and gone in a place and I said this look too easy. See turn out all kind of people get charged, all his wife get charged for being part of the conspiracy. A madness. When they love to talk about Iron corruption a joke compared to Haiti. And then a good guy versus bad guy. Right. Ask the Haitian people. Them probably can differentiate between the gang them and them politicians. Right. A crook versus crook. I fight it out. And we have to take side one and crook them. This also raises the possibility that depending on how grimy things get over there, Haitians could actually start to see Jamaica as an enemy. Like how some people they see Uncle Sam as an enemy, right? For certain countries and going on, people resent them because, you know, collateral damage and them things they are a natural part of battle. And when people start here say, one thing for people here say, the Haitian police or the Haitian gangs kill them family, but in time something go wrong and some JDF or some Trinidad soldier kill some Haitian and the shot go and then you say they accidentally kill and now people start brand JDF or brand Jamaica as an enemy of Haiti. Right? People who they right across the water from we. No one I do. No one I do. Anybody who joins the Jamaica Defense Force must be very aware that the possibility will come up that you might have to dead for your country one day. That is fine. That is what soldiers are here for. But you hear me say, your country. Dead for your country. Not trying to save a next man one. Haitian gangs are not streaming across the border to try and invade Jamaica. So we have to do something. That's not the case. Guns come across, but this mission won't stop that. Haiti is too vast. JDF can, even if you deploy the whole JDF, send all a 1 JR and 2 JR, send all 3 JR go. You can't stop the drugs to gun trade. Haiti a big country. In a size and population. So make sure the juice worth the squeeze. If this go bad, it will be real bad. I don't like what is going on in Haiti. But that's Haitian business. If the roles were reversed, I would never want to see Haitian soldiers walking on Jamaican soil. Only need to understand human mentality. The only thing people hate more than them own people, a fire shut off of them, is foreigners, a fire shut off of them. Ask Uncle Sam about some of the mission and go up under the world. Enough people who hate the quote-unquote terrorist group in them country, when they see foreign soldiers walk on them soil, even though them hate this gang or them hate this militant group, seeing foreign people that walk around them country with gun in their hand, make them start to see them local militant group or them local gang or them local terrorist group, whatever you want to call them, start to see them as the lesser evil. Nobody no like to see foreigners walking around them country with gun in their hand. Nobody at all. I don't see the Haitian people saying, come save us. People who are in Haiti, minister them and say, come save us. So, look like the mission is on. I'm gonna say if I was to make a prediction, as these things usually go, right, initially they're gonna look like success because they're gonna say this get take over and forces were deployed here, and then you might see a lull, right, in the battle. You might see this to get reduced, and people say, see, this is what we needed to do, but guess what? You're going to have to take and hold. Take and hold. The taking is the easy part. You see the hold? You see the hold? You that think's a Egyptian. Hold you. You that think is a good hole. I think it's an eagle eye. You see the hole? That is 10 times harder than the take. Because now you're on sparring soil, you're going to need constant logistical support. And now, whoever you're fighting can start to use guerrilla tactics. They don't need to win the war outright, they just need to hit and run and do enough damage to piss you off long enough for you kiss it in and get a yard. If you want to know what I do still, I don't know still, I'm just a local YouTuber, so just take what I say with a grain of salt. Just say expert to them. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.